coming to this party, so it's just, and there's a scene too where one of the young men ends up having sex with what he believes to be a woman, turns out to be a man. That scene is hilarious. Just the reaction on his face when he finds out that the woman of his dreams is a guy is, I just can't even really describe it. You would have to watch it to see it. See what I'm talking about there. So again, that's Bachelor Party. Another really good film to watch on a bad day. Okay, the last film I'm going to talk about is another in the National Lampoon series, which this is Animal House. And it's directed by John Landis. And a lot of you will probably remember John Landis from films such as American Werewolf in London, and also Twilight Zone the movie, and several other films. I think he had something to do also with the Kentucky Fried movie. I could be wrong on that, but I think he did. But this is again, another adult-oriented comedy about college students who get themselves in all kinds of predicaments. There's a guy that wants to have sex with this girl that he met in the local supermarket, and right as he's getting ready to undo her bra, she passes out on him, and because she's been drinking. And it turns out that this girl is very underage, because he tries a second time to have sex with her and finds out that she's like 14 years old or something. She definitely does not look 14. She looks a lot older than 14, and she would not be able to do these scenes if she wasn't at least 18. But the humorous part of that comes about because she tells him that she's like 14 years old, and he pretty much takes her back to her house and drops her off. Turns out she's also the dean's daughter, so that just makes it even worse. This film also has John Belushi in it in an early role. For those of you that haven't seen many John Belushi movies, definitely pick Animal House up, because this was in the heyday of John Belushi movies. Animal House and Blues Brothers and things like that. That was when John Belushi was in his prime. And of course, we all know what happened to John Belushi. He died at a young age of a drug overdose, which is very sad. But as an actor, he was incredible at the humorous elements, the comedic elements in film. And it's a shame that he didn't get to go on to bigger and better films. But the antics that all of the students run into in this film as a whole are what makes it work. Again, there's not any downbeat parts of the film. It's just one comedic scene right after the other, over and over and over again. It does have a good balance, because there are a few just plain dialogue scenes, but that humorous element is always there. It's never far from any scene. Even if it is just a simple dialogue scene, it's always there, and you're always just on the verge of laughing. So when something really humorous happens, you're just about busting a gut laughing. This was another one that I saw in an edited form with my dad, actually. My dad got me into a lot of these comedy films. Things like Animal House, Blues Brothers, Caddyshack, National Lampoon's Vacation. So I can credit my dad with a lot of that stuff. We used to watch a lot of that stuff together when I was a kid. And on the other side of the coin, my mom was the one that got me into the horror movies pretty much, because she was the one that started out watching Friday the 13th and things of that nature. But anyway, that's Animal House. Definitely pick that one up if you haven't seen it. And I may do another one of these videos again at a later date, and maybe try to cover some other comedy films. I hope everyone has enjoyed this. I hope you haven't gotten too bored with my babbling. And I hope to be back soon with another video. Maybe tonight if I stay bored enough. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys.